welcome to InfoComm 2022. My name is Dan Smith. We're here at the LG booth, and the show has been amazing. We always wonder what's going to happen next in this environment, but the show has been fantastic, and I'm glad to have you guys here. So LG participates in technology for LCD, OLED, and LED. So we participate in all three of the categories. What's really interesting, if you talked about everything that's changing this year, one of the fastest things is LED. By the end of this year, we'll have 36 families of LED products. So what I happen to be standing in front of is our new release product. It is what we call our magnet, but it's the residential version of it. So let me talk a little bit about LED and the LG approach to LED product. So a lot of times you talk LED, people say, well, what is your pixel pitch? How bright is it? Is it chip on board? Is it SMB? There's so much more than that. So yes, the one behind me is a 0.7 millimeter pixel pitch. Yes, it's COB, but there's much more to the story than that, and that's where the LG value add for the solution comes in. What you see behind me also has 6 layers that are on the front of it. So in order to improve the LED performance, there's an anti-fingerprint touch layer, there's a anti-glare layer, there's an anti-reflection layer, there's a black layer to increase contrast, there's adhesion layers. There's actually 6 layers put on the front of the COB in order to enhance the experience, make it work better in different environments, make it more durable. Matter of fact, we shipped one in a gel coat case and they all fell off and like none of them were damaged. So the COB is extremely durable, especially with these 6 layers. So we have a 0.7 millimeter. It is a mini LED, micro LED. We do all the 6 layers on the front, but then the story continues. So what LG is doing throughout a lot of our LED line is we're taking the LG controllers, the LG scalers, the LG experience, and so it isn't just LCD now, but it's also going to be reflected in LED. What I mean by that is the controller that's in this is our Alpha 9 processor, which is the same processor that we run in our high-end OLEDs. Because it's the Alpha 9 processor, that means you have an LG remote that you're already familiar with, and when you hit that remote, the on-screen display is one you're already familiar with. The graphical user interface, the GUI, is one you're already familiar with. The jack pack to connect this is one you're already familiar with. So we do that now through a lot of our LED products, but in this particular product, our high-end residential magnet product, it's not just, it's a 0.7 COB, it's the 6 layers in the front, it's the controller, it's a user familiarity with the interface as well as the connectivity. Now, when we talk about the other LEDs here in the show, while we have 36, we're only able to represent a few of them here. One of our most popular is a 136 all-in-one. So this is a 136-inch high-end magnet. We have a 136-inch all-in-one solution that allows users to ship and order just one SKU. What shows up is one rolling case, one flight case. In that flight case, there's only 2 cabinets to install. So that flight case also includes all the cables, all the connectors, all the screws, the mounts, everything you need. You just order it, one case shows up, you put 2 cabinets together, and you end up with an LG experience. Just like we talked about with this one, it's an LG remote, an LG controller, an LG jack pack. So the experience is very comfortable, very familiar with a lot of our other products. We're also showing at the show some of the LSCB product. The model number probably means nothing to you, but it's 1.6 inches thick. It's flexible, it goes convex, concave, we have 90-degree corners. Again, we're running the Alpha 7 processor in that one, so it's a very familiar on-screen display. We do a lot of image enhancement. The Alpha 7, the Alpha 9 that we use in our high-end OLEDs that I've been talking about with the LED, they will do color enhancement, gamma enhancement, edge enhancement. It'll clean up text, it'll clean up jitters, it'll do auto detection of what type of genre you're using and adjust it. It can adjust to the light that's in the room. So it's so much more than what is my LED package. Is it SMD or is it COB, and what is my pixel pitch? The 136, that is a fantastic seller, the all-in-one, one flight case like I was saying, 2 cabinets, familiar LG remote. LSCB is thin, flexible. We're also showing a LSAC, one of our 36 families at the show, and that product has a 54-inch cabinet. So typically with this, we would have a 27-inch cabinet. That's common in the industry. But now you have one cabinet where you would have had 4. So it's 4 times physically faster to set it up. But not only that, the mounts are designed so that when you bolt them together, it pretty much aligns them. So this setup, the physical setup, is very fast. On top of that, it also has wireless connectors so that when you connect these and you physically stack these cabinets up, the power, the signal, and the control signals are all done wirelessly. there's almost zero wires in the back of this, except for the very first cabinet you connect to. So it's physically faster to set up. It has almost zero cabling involved at all. It also, again, uses an Alpha 7 processor, an LG controller, you have an LG remote. So the storyline, as you see, continues throughout the product line. We're trying to make LED much simpler to use, much simpler to install, and take the mystery out of it so more people can enjoy it. Well, thank you all for joining us at InfoComm 2022. I hope you like the LG messaging. Maybe you're a geek like me, love this technology. What's happening with LCD, what's happening with OLED, what's happening with the LED products is nothing short of amazing. So if you need more information, come to lgsolutions.com, because we only got to show you a very small portion of our products that we have available. And if you need any help from us, let us know. Something we've done very differently over the past couple of years is our sales engineering team, not the break fix guys, but the sales engineering team that help design, install, is now 30% the size of our sales team. So we have a lot of resources available to you if you're trying to do a solution to find out what's compatible, what's not compatible, if you run into a compatibility issue. That team also works with 225 vendors at this show, finding out what they're doing and how to use the products. We are also technically integrated with 75 vendors in the show. So we're trying to make sure the products are compatible and that we can help you not only with the selection of the product, but the usage of the product. So thank you for now. Appreciate you coming to InfoComm 2022.